Good, YouTube. My bad. I think we got all the kinks figured out. I apologize. Just waiting on Manuel to call. He just called and hung up. So see if he calls back. What's my brother? My bad. Still getting all the kinks worked out. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tapping in. We just wait for you to call in. I knew they were on lockdown earlier, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him. He did call, so they might be off lockdown. I'm hoping. Um, see what happens, man. Sorry I had to end that one so quick. That sucked. Let's see. Okay, there we are. Boom. Knew they were on. Josh Mason in the house. Salute to my sister Wendy. Stump Gamboa up in the house. He did just call, but he hung right back up. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what goes down. But how's it doing, man? It's been a day. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to have this. They had me working late. I had to do a bunch of after work. Matter of fact. See if I even punch out. Yeah, I probably didn't even punch out from work. Like a big old dummy. I don't think I did either. How's everyone's day been? My day's been great. There's your boy. What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing? Tommy Thunder up in the house. Thunder Gang. Salute to the Thunder Gang, man. Hardest working dude in YouTube right there, man. Does a lot for everybody. Salute to you, Tommy Thunder. Respects, my brother. Appreciate you. Everything you do, dog. Got 108 watching, man. Let's hit them likes one time for your boy on your way in, man. We're gonna have a good show no matter what. Hopefully Manuel talks, hits us up. But what's good, y'all, man? I've just been chilling. How was everyone's day today? Randy Jean, salute. How you doing? Good to have you in the casa. Finally first see you on the show. Appreciate you, girl. Hope everything's going good with you. Hope your health is strong. I said mine. It's good to see you, girl. But if you guys don't know, tap into Randy Jean. She's got a good little channel. I kind of fell out of touch with her after all the bullshit, though, honestly. Well, respects to you, girl. Says 412 vibe, 100% Pittsburgh here. Salute to Pittsburgh in the house. How's Pittsburgh? King up in here. What's going on, King? I did. And you know what's funny, man? I'm on the app right now and I can't clock out. They're doing some work on the app. It's all good. This shit happens. They're not letting me in the app. Yeah. So boss gonna have to fix that. Yeah, you never know, man. But shit, salute. 177 watching, man. Let's hit them likes one time for your boy. Let's get them likes, man. The algorithm's been shitting on your boy. I'm gonna tell you. Seems like YouTube has like a little vendetta. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they shadow banning me, but definitely not getting the love I was once getting. But we'll see. Amanda Lopez in the house. Salute. How you doing, Amanda? Thanks. It's always good to see you. Yeah, I hear you, girl. You don't need that. Yeah. You don't need any of that bullshit for real. You got your eyes on a bigger prize, girl. So respects to you. I hope everything's going well with that. Um, I send my positive vibes and prayers to you, girl. You and your family. So yeah, I already know, girl. Don't trip. I have my little masa with them fools too, so don't even trip. I see you. I already know. We know how certain people get down, but that's cool. We ain't got no time for the bullshit. We on that grown man shit. But yeah, for sure, man. Let's see. Jester J up in the house. Clouds and shit. He's cool in the clouds. He's cooling in the clouds, homie. He's on cloud nine. Is that what that means, Jay? But shit. Bentley Welch. Oh, he just came out. Bentley Welch just came out on the YouTube, man. Right. Salute, Bentley Welch. We support you here, dog. Don't even trip. You're liked. You come out over here, homie. No one's gonna bash you. We let everyone be who they're gonna be on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. No one's mad at you. You live how you want to live, Bentley. Bet, girl. We're rooting for you, man. You got this, girl. You got this. My homie Manuel, the one we're gonna tap in with right now, he's battling himself. He's got it in his throat. This is his second round with it, and we're just trying to get his mind right. Buzz, my brother. Salute, homie. Okay, bro. No worries. As soon as I get off here, if you got time, I'll jump on with you, bro. I forgot I had this. I know you're working, so we're just trying to make it work, homie. I didn't get back. I didn't get home till just like 40 minutes ago, brother. I had to do a couple runs after work. Yo, it's all good. We're gonna get it, homie. We're gonna get it. Jersey J, J3, Bentley Welch. I'm not really sure. That's okay. We rock with you anyway, homie. Yeah. But that's all good, man. The best thing is to stay positive, not let your body stress. We know cortisol raises stress raises the cortisol levels. Cortisol actually helps it just destroys your body. You know what I mean? It doesn't allow your immune system and your body to fight whatever it's got going on. And man, don't stress. That's the worst thing you can do. Everything starts here, corazon, mind, and then after that, it's all downhill. You know what I'm saying? We got this. Stage 3 thyroid. Oh, sis, I'm sorry, man. We're praying for you, girl. We're sending you positive vibes. You know, you got this. You got this, sis. Bentley, wow, the YouTube. We got the YouTube symbol. Press play. Hit them likes one time, man. If you here for to have fun, you want to troll, whatever, man, you welcome over here. You can speak your ish. Just keep it respectful. Keep it respectful, man. Yeah, I hear you, girl. No, I already know. I already know. I'm seeing this now. You know what I mean? And everyone talked to me about it before I started the channel. Um, everybody let me know what was going on, so I knew what I was getting into. I knew what I was getting into. Yes, sir, King. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. Prayers, man. Prayers. Bet. Bet. It's all good, Bentley. It's all good. Feel free to talk, Bradley. You're good, homie. We ain't mad at you, dog. Like I said. Yeah, girl. We're rooting for you, girl. Like I said, we want to see everybody succeed over here. We don't hate on nobody. You know what I mean? People got beef with me. I don't got beef with nobody. But you know what I mean? I will cap and I will have fun and I will make fun of some hella motherfuckers if I feel like it. But other than that, I'm good. You do got this, girl. Wendy, my sis, up in the house. How's Springs doing, sis? How you doing? Richie Lokes, salute, my brother. Good to see you as always. Good to see you, homie. The homie Fume probably ain't gonna tap in because he's at his little, he's got doing he's doing his daddy thing, man. My boy's doing his daddy thing. He's being a hero to his kid, and that's what I love about him, man. Absolutely, girl. You know what it is. You already know. I don't have to school you up, girl. You've been around for a while. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up. We just gonna we just gonna keep it respectful and it's all love and good vibes over here. We ain't trying to shit on nobody. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you come calling our name, we definitely gonna make fun of some people. And however anyone want to take it after that, that's on them. Man, Sandra, salute. How you doing, sis? Good to see you as always. Yeah, no worries. I wish I could bounce over there too, but it's all good. I have to do this for my boy Manuel. He might not even tap in. I know he was on emergency lockdown. I don't know if he just got out for a few seconds to let me know. But there's been some drama in the Colorado State prison system this week. Uh, uh, a man lost his life this past week. I don't have all the details in it, so I'm not really gonna tell what happened or what's going on. But when somebody gets hit at a prison, they usually put all the prisons on lockdown, just to make sure it doesn't kick off in the other yard. You know what I'm saying? No, that's facts, bro. That's facts. You shouldn't have to be. You're right. That's facts, man. No, that was my whole big deal with that whole thing, with everything. Like, that's how those fools get down. That's how they get down, and they really don't give a fuck who it is. So I don't care. I already clowned on them. I already did what I did, and like I said, if they want to go round two, then I'm okay with that too. Shit, you know what I mean? I ain't. I'm with all the shenanigans. I try to stay positive, but believe me, I will make fun and poke people at their expense. I will do that. Can't wait to see you, sis. There he is. Can't wait to see you too, sis. And I'm gonna rock that dog. I'll Dodgers hat. You think I won't?
This is a free call from
Manuel.
There he is. There's my boy.
an incarcerated individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2.
If you would like to permanently block your number,
Receiving calls from this facility, press 6.
Let's get over here.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
What's up? What's up, my boy?
What are you doing, my homie?
Shit, just tapping in, waiting for you, waiting for the star of the show to get up on here.
Yeah, they had the place locked down for a minute. They had a big fight on the other side.
Oh, over that pedo that happened in CSP you were talking about?
Yep, but it didn't all go fully with, like I told you.
No, yeah.
There's a little bit of discrepancy to it, so I won't speak on it. But yeah, they went.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I don't have all the
yeah, yeah,
I don't have all the info,
say
so
that.
I'm not gonna speak on it. All I said is somebody lost their
Yeah.
life, and usually when
Yeah.
that happens, they shit kicks off and they lock out down everybody. But yeah, for
So
sure, for
they
sure.
just had a slam down right now. They came to see me today. Intel came to see me.
Oh, did they? About what?
To see
They
what
hating
hand
on?
mine was doing. What my hand was doing with all this. Entiendes? I don't want to say too much.
No, I got you.
But that's what that was. They came earlier, and then they told me that I've been doing all right, and they don't understand why they ain't letting me go into the incentive, but they was trying to be good, to be nice, so he could talk, but I was not in the right place. So I was just he was real respectful. This one young one,
Oh, really?
yeah, but
I will do that, Gene. I'll
I'm
do
not
that for
one.
you, Gene. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
But I'm one that's not going to give. I won't open my hand to people. You know what I mean? And what happens anymore, I don't care nothing about it. So it don't matter. They can think I laugh because what goes around comes around. But
Yeah,
it is what it is.
for sure, for
I
sure.
just try to,
We got
like
some
I
people
say,
in the house saying hi to you. King Sambo says, salute metal. I send my love. Randy Jean says, hey. Josh Mason says, big bro Conrad, we ain't locked down and we anti lockdown and anti violence. Yes, Josh, you got me, brother. Yep, you're right about that, my brother. We try to be anti violence. Richie Logue says, saludo manuals. So saludos. What's up, bro? I got a nice
What's going
little.
on?
I redid your thumbnail, homie. I did you like. I put your picture. You look feed, man, homie. I made you
What is
like
it?
a cartoon character, but you look feed, man, Holmes. You look fucking
Oh my
dope.
God.
You look good, bro. It's the picture you sent me, but I just made you into I vectored it. So it's
Oh, did you?
yeah, it's like a drawing. Like some of your dope drawings that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them dope
Órale.
ass. Yeah.
Well,
Looks good.
well, that's good.
This is my way. I draw like
Well,
this because it's easier. I cheat.
no. Oh, that's all right. A lot of people do anymore. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the little old man that I was talking about that was never getting no chance to go home. He gets to go home next Tuesday.
Oh
His name's
wow.
Prophet. He just got the news on about 2 days ago. He was all excited. I've been trying to help him get the information, and I put you down and a couple other autos that if he needs help, he's been down for 26 years, so he's never had nothing, you know.
Alright.
And he's already 61 or 62 years old, and he don't have too much, but he was all excited. He was skipping down the hallway like a kid. It made me happy, and it made me sad. Made me happy because he broke the system. He's gone. He's going home after all the years of this place just hammering him. And it made me sad because it's like I wanted to so bad that
You gonna get
I
it,
see
homie.
myself and then I. No, for sure, Mito. I'm not in a negative way. It's just in a place
Oh,
where
I know.
you see it. You see everybody going, and it's just you want it so bad. And you know what though? He's deserving of it, and I'm happy for him. And he knows I am because I keep on trying to help him with whatever he can get, you know, because he's been down so long. So I'm doing everything in my power to try to help him with whatever he needs, you know.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
an older man. He don't know nothing, and it's just something. It's an awesome feeling to know that somebody makes it. And then like my homeboy, he's a black dude out of Springs. Uh, he tells me, man, you don't even treat my brother. When I seen that his name's Bowie. He's a crib. He said, once I seen that he was going, I know you're going, carnal. And I was like, oh man, right on. I said, thank you, my brother. You had more faith than I did just now, and he brought my spirits up. You know what I mean? And it's just an amazing thing to have people that you don't think they're rooting for me to get out that are truly rooting. It was kind of cool. And he's a crip. He's one of the OGs from the '60s out of Springs, you know.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
he was telling me. He said, I can't wait for me and little C to go pick you up, Manuel, and take you and let you try. He said, have a little bit of flavor with some fine girls that were going to hook you up. I said, my brother, I don't do that, but thank you anyway. I didn't want to be disrespectful, you know? And
No, I got you, brother.
now to have somebody that's powerful tell me that, it just felt
Yeah.
good, you know?
Yes, sir. Hit that like button. So Josh Mason says, hey, shout out to my brother Gamboa. Real Truth. Real Truth says, tap that like button. Saludos, Josh. What's good, gente? Real Truth says, shout out to Conrad and Manuel. Salute, my brother. Richie Lowe. Saludo, Valley Hustlers. Valley Hustler says, Viva la raza, homie. Salute, homie. For sure. Let's see.
For
Hmm.
damn sure, because it
We had
does
a brother
live.
drop
Our
some in
raza
Spanish.
lives.
No, hey brother,
Huh?
no habla español, and I can't read it that's for damn sure. So salute to you, my brother. Whatever it is you said, thank you for tapping in, and I'm sorry I can't read
Yeah,
your message, my boy.
yeah.
I am state educated, so forgive me. But yeah,
Ay, güey.
man. Hey,
No, but
Anthony's
I
up
don't
in
know if
here.
Anthony was telling me because I wasn't gonna come on. He said, "Nah, I mean, Uncle, you gotta come on. We need to talk." But I want to send my love out to everybody and tell them all I send my love. And because of you, I keep on getting stronger and stronger. I'm kind of weak, but I'm strong. Um, I don't know who's all here, but for all of you, like Antonio, Stum, Val, TJ, Danny, whoever's here, Amanda, Vicky, I love you all. Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know who's all on here, but I
Our
send my
sister
love to all of you.
Randy
I don't know.
Jean, our sister Randy Jean in the chat. She's fighting cancer as well, my brother. She sends her love and vibes.
Tell her, you know what?
Dan's in the house. Josh just blessed you with $20 again. Thank you, Josh, my brother. We appreciate you so much, man. You are a blessing to this channel. We appreciate your friendship, my friend. Dan's in the house. Spank Contreras, what's up, my brother Spank? Salute to you, brother. Send mine to Sonny Boy. I seen you there spending your time with him, man. Salute to that man and you, man. You a real one, brother. That's dope. I'm sending my prayers for Sonny Boy, man, to get out for sure. Get out of the hospital. He's in the hospital. So
You know,
we got
and
it
I
out
wish the
here.
best for all.
It's going on out here too, bro. You know.
No, guaranteed. Um, it's a shame that our Rata has to go down with each other the way that they do, and it breaks my heart. But you know what? Things happen because people don't know how to run or keep us together in the right way and try to do negative things instead of in a positive way.
People would
And
rather
Josh, I
speak
want
death
you to
than
know,
life, bro.
no, guaranteed. And I wanted to say this towards Josh. Josh, I really do believe in life, and I believe in our raza as well as all of our people. I believe we all bleed red, and I believe the only time that you're going to find the grace is when you go to God and on your knees and finally ask Him for the help that you need to continue on. It's not the easiest thing because it's easy for me to do violent things, and it's hard to be a real man and seek the higher power because you know what? Through God and Jesus Christ, there is no other way. In my place, you know, and I wish everybody will find it because it's a beautiful thing. Even in my times of darkness, when I'm at my lowest, God lifts me up so I can be at my highest, and it ain't always easy. I was telling my nephew the other day, I was under the bench and I couldn't hit 315 for more than 2 or 3 times because I was so weak. And 220 felt like 405. That's how bad it is. But you know what? The strongest point is I continue to push. That's what's making me keep going. And then having all you people on here is a blessing. I was getting a point where I was poor me too, and I'm not going to do that. It's gonna take me the only way it knows how, just like anything else. If you want me, come get me, but it ain't gonna be an easy fight. So I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna get out there. And I want you all to know that, and I thank you all, and I love you all for the support and the love that you all give me. But it's sometimes it gets overwhelming thinking that you want a war, and then a little thing comes and kicks you in the ass, and that you see something else. But understand this: I'll fight to the last day, and I think that I got such beautiful family that's right there behind me. And like I said before, the family ain't always just blood, carnal. The people that we say blood and water, well, guess what? There's a lot of people that are water, and they're more to me than the blood is. So understand that from the bottom of my heart, I love you all, and I thank you for everything. The positive thing is, I seen Prophet getting out next week. He didn't even know, and they just hit him up and let him sign his firearm papers and the nurse and all that, and they gave him
Firearm.
restraints.
What's the
Yeah,
firearm pay?
that he can't touch the new papers that you can't touch or hold a firearm or own one. It's a new paper that you got to file because if you touch one, you can get in trouble for it.
Oh
But it's
yeah.
just an awareness
Oh,
with
they just
firearms.
no. It's just to let them know they got you in black and white that you acknowledge that you knew you couldn't do this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Serio. So it's a
Um,
it's a it's a box they putting you in basically. That way you can't use that as defense when if you ever
yeah.
get caught with one. So they think of everything. Them putos. Spanx
No,
Contreras says, "Shut out. Sorry that a feed me homie right there. Thank just talking him some taking him some chow. Yeah, I heard he's a real good dude. Matter of fact, True Talk is real cool with him. And I dig real True Talks my carnal homie. And if he says dude's good, homie. So salute to Sonny, man. I'm sorry he's going through it. Like I said, we're praying for him. Um everybody that's fighting in here, man. Shit. Brother Josh Mason says fight, brother Gamboa, fight. See, and Josh don't ever say to fight. Josh says like he wants you to be righteous in the fight, right? That Josh ain't for that fighting, man. Hito Anthony says you already won. Acknowledgement, Simon. I want to jump on,
yeah.
tell him we need to talk. He says, Anthony says he needs to talk to you, so call him. Uh Valerie's in here. She sends her love. She says, I love you, Manuel. Uh, yeah, man. Says you
Yeah.
don't realize it, Manny, but you influence many of us on the outside, brother. Damn. See what I'm saying, my boy?
Yeah.
It's
No, I
bigger.
know,
It's
my
bigger
brother. I
than
know.
just us, bro. You know what I mean? It's bigger than us. That's the thing. All this shit is bigger than us, my boy. And we gotta
Yeah.
acknowledge it. He's right. Yorito's right. We need to acknowledge this time, this moment. Um, this is where we dig in, homie. We dig in and we fight for what the hell we want, what we believe in. You know what I mean? And
No,
that's everybody.
it's a
You know what I'm
guarantee.
saying?
Yeah.
Life isn't easy when
It's
you get
something.
out here. I'm just gonna make no mistake. Shit still happens. Uh, we still go through things. Problems still happen. Death still happens. All this stuff still happens. So, it's
Yeah.
just that you're not in that cage but when you come out here, I've seen people put themselves in a mental cage or you know what I mean? I've seen people put
Yeah.
themselves in a box and it's not even a real cage, but they a slave to something, you know what I mean? And that's
Yes.
important, brother, that we just, realize where we're at, our position, and that realize our time here is very, very short and just do the best with it what we can to I believe we're supposed to leave more than what we took, bro. You know what I mean? And all bullshit
Yeah.
aside, I've took a lot, man. I've took a lot.
Yeah.
I've took more than my share, I'll say that. So I got work to do. I still got work to do. And so do you, my brother. You still got work to do. And we don't leave this shit we don't leave our work to, we don't leave till it's done. Yeah. I think that's how
No.
yours is gonna happen. Your head's gonna spin. They're gonna say, Manuel, check
Hmm.
this out, sign your papers, you're leaving.
I hope so. Come July 1st, there's going to be that law change too. So there's a lot of things working in the positive, but then you see a lot of negative, and it just frustrates. But you know what? Like I said, I've never been a quitter in my whole entire life, and I'm not going to quit now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Even when it kicks you in the ass and it lets you see something for what it is. Um, I got a lot of good people behind me, and a wide open space to fight for it, what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot. And the scary point is knowing the unknown. You know what? Just like I was talking to a prophet, and he's getting out Tuesday. He's so scared. It's funny because I know that's going to be me. Not knowing the reality of life. He's like, Manuel, what should I do? How am I going to do this? What am I going to do here? And he don't really have a lot of people. But
Oh.
you know what? Me as being a person and knowing my loyal people, I said, well, you know what? If you really need help, my bro, contact these people because I know my people will help him because he don't have. You know what I mean? And he's done it all the right way. You know, it took him it was an uphill battle for him, and I'm not going to leave him in the darkness. You know, I wish the best for everybody, but I also believe that I'm not going to say that everybody's angels because that's not true. I'm gonna say this: the people that deserve it should have a chance at it. You know, and that's the best way to say it without hurting or disrespecting other people. Because some people, on the straight up tip, they don't deserve it. One dude just got out about 2 months ago and went out there and did some bullshit, some foul shit that I don't even respect. And he's coming back with the natural life sentence. Well, I don't got nothing for the Vato. He, but it's a shame because by them doing shit like that, it destroys half of your chance for me to be out there because I'm trying to be legit and trying to do it the right way. And these fools get a chance out there and they make it even worse for me, you know, and that's a shame. These guys forget where they come from.
Yeah, some people don't even get that shot, man. You can't squander that shit, bro. And
Not guaranteed.
dude squandered a good thing, and he gonna pay with the rest of his life for it. You know what I mean?
No, guaranteed. And he did some foul shit too, so he wasn't like you know what, instead of getting the job and doing right or doing whatever, he got on them blues and then he goes and tries to rob some old lady and then he kills her and steals her car. You don't do no shit like that. He runs her over with the car though. But still you don't do nothing like that. But these people they're fools, they forget that the devil's a drug and he'll get you any way he can and that drug is the way to get you. And until you open your eyes and see that there's more to life than just drugging and thugging, you're gonna always continue to come back, you know. And
And that's the
I
thing.
think
I think these youngsters don't really think about what the reality don't hit them till that concrete. You feel that concrete till you feel that steel door in front of you, and you know you ain't going
yeah,
home. You know you ain't gonna
yeah,
see the people you love. Uh, anytime you want. You can't just call them anytime you want. It's an empty feeling, bro. That like a sick. I even get sick to my stomach just thinking about it, homie. Um,
Yeah.
Fume said, Fume's tapping in real fast, my brother. I said mine, Manuel. I got nothing but love and respect, my brothers. Salute to you, my brother Fume. I'm blessed that I call you my brother, homie. Richie Lowe, salute, Fume. Los Gamboa, right on, Fume. Anthony Hito, the link, I can't do it I'm on OBS. I'm not on StreamYard, man. So, I'll jump on StreamYard if you want to get down tomorrow. You're more than welcome to get on here, Hito. Always. You know that. Dad Meredith says, I'm an angel. Um, let's see. Josh Mason, Brother Gamboa don't realize it, but he provides a form of therapy to many of us that could be in his position, locked up. Those who've got more, yeah, that have got that chance. And you know what I mean? Like, for sure, man. Some of us have got away with some shit. You know what I mean? Some of us has got away with some shit.
You know,
Much love, my
but
brother.
we just got to keep on fighting. The great thing about you and Josh and all the rest of you that you guys have found that life is worth living better than death that I do. It took me a long time to realize that too, and I'm glad that I'm a little bit of a therapy for you. I want to be. I want to be that bad person that you guys don't want to be, and I mean that in not in a bad way. I mean it in a good way. So you don't have to. You guys can use my
You
life
have 1 minute left.
to never want this world because this world is worthless. You know what I mean? I watch everybody fight and lose. And, you know, well, right now they're fighting over nothing that don't belong to us, but they are. They're going at it, and it's a shame. And I pray. And you know what? I could laugh and say, you know what? It's time. It's But the honest to God truth, we don't win whether we win or lose. There's losers in both sides, and I know this because I've been through it. Um, you don't ever win in a fight, and that's good that Josh is always bringing up that we shouldn't put our hands on one another. No, we shouldn't, because you don't never win that battle. If you don't change, you're going to lose all the time. I don't care if you're the best fighter in the world, you're still losing something, you know. And
Yeah.
it's just crazy the way life is. And Antonio, that's why I'm glad that you're fighting for school and
Thank
doing
you for
the stuff.
using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah. Some of us have paid too much, and some of us don't know what you're gonna pay. You know, that young man. Like I said, the reality is when the door slams. Doesn't take a prison to change. Takes wanting it and wanting to make that change. No, for sure, man. Hey, brother, I've been in prison with dudes that they ain't never even thought about changing, homie. It doesn't take that to change, but it does take the desire and the wants to be better, man. You know what? You have to be able to look inward and see your own flaws. And I think if you look inward and you don't see flaws and you don't see something you don't like, there's something really wrong there, man. You know what I mean? Salute Leo Wham. Perfection's perfect ball of him. Good way to put it, Ito. Good way.
Hello, this is a free call from
Manuel.
An incarcerated individual at
King sends
Buena
his
Vista
salute.
Correctional
King
Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may
says,
be
"Oh,
monitored.
there's
If you
a
believe this should be a private call, please
gang,
hang up
gang. A
and follow
criminal
facility
speaks."
instructions to register this number as a private number.
to accept this free. Thank you for using Securus.
So when's the
You may
criminal
start
gonna
the
speak, my
conversation now.
homie? You need to start speaking, brother.
Hello?
We've been waiting for you to speak, gang, gang. You gotta drop some contact, my boy. My boy's out there hustling. He's a beast. That's a hustler to the core. Salute to my homie Gangish. Richie Lowe, saludos criminal. Let's see. Criminal Speak says, Fume, Bigfoot, what's up, my brother? There's our homie, the Bigfoot. Don't mess around when Bigfoot's in here. You will get escorted to the door by your neck. That's my man. That's shit. That's the bouncer, homie. You better believe. And he big enough to take about 5 dudes out at once. See, God want to change who you truly are. You're correct. I'm struggling myself. Yeah, brother. That's something that you're gonna deal with till you get old and gray like me, bro. That's something you're gonna deal with till you get old like me, brother. And you gonna deal with it. You will never. Do you understand me? Hear me out. Here, and this is everybody. You will never reach perfection in this life. You're not meant to be perfect here. You don't. You that there's never the concept. Um, you will not be perfect till you lay your eyes on you know who, the Creator God. You know what I mean? When you receive your celestial body, then you'll be perfect. Does God see us as perfect? Yes. His word says so. He sees us, says we were created in his image. So he sees us as that. But that don't mean we are that. You know what I mean? We don't deserve any of that stuff. That's all through the blood of his son. And that's my belief, not trying to throw that on anybody. Like I said, if you believe something different, salute to you. That's not a topic I wish to tackle. I need use Vatos for guidance. Well, tap in, brother. So you know my phone is always on. Talk about it,
Hey,
brother. It says, talk, brother Manny. Talk about it, sir. This is Josh Mason. That's our big brother. We should never turn our backs on the OG, turning to change it, trying to change his ways.
Karma.
What's up, Eagle? What's up?
Who was the one that just said it's hard to change, but he's trying? Whoever
Uh,
that was,
That's Anthony.
I'm gonna say it like, oh, is it? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this: as long as you recognize that you're trying to change and you're trying to do something of positive, you're gonna always have that step above the next person. It's the ones that don't believe that they need to change are the ones that mess up. If you know that you can never be perfect, if you know that you're striving, that you're fighting a battle that is meant to fight. It's the ones that think that they got it all in hand is the one that's always stepping on their kicks.
That's what I
Just
just
depends
said.
on
I
the
just got
person.
to saying that when you
Was
was
it?
off the phone. Said the same shit.
Oh,
I
well,
basically
yeah.
no. I'm
Hold on.
just saying that's funny. No, it's cool. I said if you,
Yeah.
I said if you look, I said it takes a person to look inside. It takes you to look at yourself. And I go, and if you don't see anything that you don't like, and if you think you know what I'm saying? If you look at yourself and you like everything that's there and you don't see no imperfections, something very wrong. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
I always
And I didn't know
question
you said
myself.
that. That's cool.
And that's why I need solid
But
brothers around me to tell me when I'm fucking up, when I'm slipping. That's why I was blessed to get out of prison because Manuel was that to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Manuel was that man. Because all bullshit aside, I was just fly off the handle and just there was times I did. And I got checked for it for sure. I got checked for it because I did what didn't need to be done. It was me being a fucking cowboy. It was me trying to be bigger than the situation. You know what I mean? And not realizing the whole situation bigger than all of us. So um I was just blessed to have my brother. So it says just the perfect ball of imperfections. Josh Mason says facts, brothers. Randy Jean says I'm back. Glad to have you, girl. Good to see you, sis. Uh says I don't deserve nothing, brother, but God's mercy is everything. We none of us deserve anything, brother. None of us deserve anything. Jesus paid the price, homeboy. Jesus paid that
yes.
price, dog. We don't we deserve that. That's what that was ours. He took that. It says Anthony says trying isn't good enough because one wrong move and I'll be going there while you're getting out. Trying is good enough, Hito, because it starts with baby steps, bro. It starts with how you see yourself first, brother. If you see a winner and you know you're capable of better, then that's what it takes, bro. You need to really because before anyone believes you're anything, you got to believe it yourself, or else people will see right through
Yes.
you and realize you don't believe what the fuck you're saying, dog. So you're 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 on the right path, bro. Wanting to be better is the first step. Everything happens in baby steps. Nothing happens overnight. It's took me a lot of patience, a lot of heartache, man, a lot of pain for me to be this compassionate and loving. I'll be honest with you, because life hasn't shown me that. It says,
No.
what's the question? So, what's the question? One day at a time. Yes, Randy. As long as you're trying, it counts. Absolutely. Listen up, fam. Great conversation tonight. Randy Jean, We Northwest in the bill. It says as long as you're trying to do better, you will be better. So see, it's a mindset, man. That's that mindset. And Bigfoot knows that it all starts here, man. It all starts because anything you quit here. You quit here before anything. And I've seen many dudes do it, man. They get put in tough situations. They get their back against the wall and they quit here. And once they quit here, it's easy to quit here. So it is a mindset. You got to keep that mindset all the time. You a winner. You have to see yourself as you want to be seen. Let's see, Randy, speak it into today. Absolutely, Randy. God woke you up with a purpose. If you woke up that you're winning, and here's the thing: we all fucking dying. We all dying. We all dying. We all have an expiration tag on it. We don't know it. We all have an Fume, bro. Chill with. Come on, dog. Damn. Oh, my brother
What's that?
Fume just dropped $30 on you. Um,
Right on, Few.
King says no lie, Loski. I'm doing the most, but my I'm my brother. That's all of us. I'm my worst critic. You got to be your worst critic, bro. Like I said, if you're just going along and you're co-signing your own shit, something wrong, bro. If you co-signing your bullshit, something wrong. When somebody can't look at something and say, "Man, I fucked up," and I'll give you guys an example, man. I'll give you a quick look into my life. I spoke to my brother last night. Yes, indeed, Manuel. We spoke a little bit last night.
Yes, we did.
I told my man,
Yes,
I
we
told
did.
my brother Manuel, and I'm gonna say it like this: this is called being humble, and this is called knowing when you're in the wrong. Now, I've already talked this out with my better half. Last night I got out of pocket with my loved one, with my better half, and I was completely in the wrong. I was completely in the wrong. I knew it. I spoke out of anger, and I hurt the person that I love the most in this whole world. Uh, I was quick to apologize. She wasn't ready to hear it, and it takes time sometimes. When you hurt the people you love, it takes time. But you have to be your own worst critic. You got to know sometimes you act like I talk foul to myself too. I talk good to myself. I talk foul to myself. I'm my own worst critic. Yes, sir. It says Bigfoot says the mind will trick you into all kinds of shit. Real true talk. What's good, Fume? Randy Jean, hit that like, guys. It's free. Thank you, sis. Fume, Bigfoot, Anthony. Yes, sir. Most definitely. I listen daily. Be honest. It's hard. It is hard, my brother. No one said it was gonna be easy, brother. This is what Bruce Lee said. Bruce Lee said, "I don't pray for an easy life. I pray for the endurance, so I, can live this hard life." You know what I mean? So,
But
you know
you
what I
know
mean?
what,
Go ahead, my bro.
Conrad? Listen, what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it just like this. You know what? Each day that we wake up, and like Fume and them just said, each day we wake up and we continue to walk, we're not quitters. We're not quitters. So it don't matter. You know what? You guys are out there in the real world. You ain't quitting. It's quitting is when you finally decide that you want to go the wrong way and do the wrong things for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? We can all be where I'm at, guaranteed. But you guys make a point to be out there in the real world and do the right things. So you guys are real men of this world. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because you know what? I made the choice a long time ago that I was going to be who I was going to be, regardless of the circumstances. Now, I don't believe that I should have continued to be here for the rest of my life the way that they're doing me, but that's okay. I made my mistakes. As long as we accept what we do within this world, we're okay with whatever we do, whether it be right or wrong. But the good thing is all you that are listening and all you that are out there, even if you stumble a little bit, as long as you recognize that it's bad and you stop it, you continue on to live the right life. Where me and a lot of other ones, like Conrad was a bad kid when I knew him. Conrad became a great man because he chose to change a life and became a father, a grandfather, a husband, an uncle, and it takes time and it takes work. So if I was to go out there and fuck up, well then that'd be my choice, and I deserve whatever comes with it. But I'm going out there and I'm going to try to speak life into the world because we are dying for the ignorant things that we want that's bad, and everybody wants it. You know what? The greatest people in the world, which was Adam and Eve, because God made them of His image, messed up because they wanted something that was more than what they could have. So as long as we open our eyes and we realize, and Antonio, I mean this to you, listen, you can keep saying, well, I'm messing up. I'm just, no, you're not, because you're not here. So you're doing pretty good. You're working, you're doing everything you're doing. All my family that continues to do it, I tip my hat to every one of you, because I know it ain't easy. I know it's a hard struggle to be out there and live in the real world. I know it ain't cheap. I know life ain't easy. But as long as you continue to do it, you won't be in this hellhole with me. And I tip my hat for that. Um, Conrad, you know what? He was so mad at his grandbaby because that kid keeps on doing things that are bad. He got me mad at that kid, and I don't even know the Lovato, but he's being bad. But you know the greatest thing is Conrad breathes life into everything. He's a good man, and he tries to make everything worthwhile, even though it ain't easy. And that's what I'm trying to tell everybody out there. You know what? Conrad was a thug. Was just like me. Just Conrad got a chance to change and got the better part of life. Me, if I ever get out, I'm gonna have the better part of life because all of you have changed me into not wanting nothing here. I'm not an animal no more. I used to believe that's what we were, and we're not. We're human beings, and we're from the human race, and we could do whatever we want if we want to. But we got to do it the right way. And so that's what I'm trying to say, and that goes for Anthony because he's as smart as can be. And we always say, "Oh, well, maybe not me, not me." Or you know what? You got the biggest chance in the world because you're out there. And like with me, one day, if God permits, and I'm out there, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do it right. It just took a little bumps and grinds in the road to get me to where I'm at today, with my eyes open and upon the Lord. I don't do nothing without praying anymore. I don't do nothing without looking and seeing if it's right or wrong. Before, it didn't matter, but today it does. And nothing's going to stop me, not cancer, not anything, from shaking everybody's hand, but telling them thank you for listening and just letting you guys see me out there in the real world. Everybody will understand. Just like these fools. I get mad because these guys know I'm on something like a podcast, but everybody got to call their parents and stuff, and I'm going to let them. But what I'm trying to say is I could get mad and go beat these kids up, and they're listening because they're all standing here like hawks. But I'm not. I'm going to be gracious. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to try to get back in line and see if I can get back on. If I can't, and it ain't over yet, but I get mad because they're like waiting. They don't understand. And what I'm trying to say is I have a choice just like you do. And if I wanted to be who I used to be, I'd just be a bully and just beat them because they know they're nothing. But they are. They're humans. So
Absolutely.
if when this goes gets ready to hang up, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm gonna try to get back on. If I can't get back on within 20 minutes, well then I'll talk to you on another time. It's just like it's crazy because life is put in our way to let us see. These guys know that I do the broadcast. They know that I do everything, but they think that they're I don't know. It's me getting mad now, and I shouldn't
No, I don't get mad,
because
brother. It's
everybody.
cool. It's all good.
No, it is because you know what? If I wanted to, I'd just go slap the shit out of them. They wouldn't get nothing anyway. But I'm
No, I
not.
know, I know, I know, I know. They don't
You
understand, bro.
know.
They don't understand. That's the sad thing about some of our brothers, bro, is that and here's the
Yeah.
thing, they're our brothers still. That's the thing. They're our
No,
brothers still. And it's our job
but
to
that goes to show you.
demonstrate and to be meek and to even let somebody slide when they don't deserve it. It's called grace. And we get that from
No, no,
God.
no. Yes, and the great thing is this, Mito. This is what I'm trying to say. Even as we speak, this turns into reality. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
everything else in this world. Because if it was me before, I'd be like, "Fuck you, get in line again, because you ain't nothing." But I'm not. I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna be
Like
like a regular
like you ain't
person and
even
get in
getting it
line.
next after I'm done with it. You gonna get to the back of the line and then you at the
Yes,
No,
exactly.
no,
You're
no,
not
and
even
I
gonna
hear
say
you.
the
And
exact.
I shouldn't even laugh at it, bro. But it raises the hairs on the back of my neck when I hear that shit.
No,
Um,
no, no. Give
no,
it
I
to me.
know.
But
I
the whole point is, but but that's what I'm trying to tell even Anthony. Anthony, they're out there in the real world and they're doing things, so it ain't on a bad thing. It's on a good thing. So it don't matter. You know what? Right now I could be a dick and tell these fools because they're listening, and I want them to know. Because I could slap the shit out of all of them and not let them be on it. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be graceful and I'm going to get in the line because they know every week that I do the podcast.
It's
But
all
now
good.
all of a
It's all
sudden
good.
they want to
And you
be.
know what? We're gonna do it more than we just put you on another night too. We're gonna
No, no,
double
no.
up.
But the whole point is what I'm trying to say is the devil steps in and tries to get in everything and tries to destroy, but I'm not going to let him destroy. Just like you know what? It's easy for me to
he,
go back to
he,
being who I was, and whipping these guys' ass, but I'm not going to do that.
Your
I'm going to just
brother, hey,
gracefully.
brother Dan just said the same thing you said, bro. Brother Dan said, "Don't let the devil get you there, man." And this is before you even just said what you said, bro. So that's the vibe we're on,
Yeah,
brother. We ain't with that bullshit, bro. Like I said, you're transcending. Manuel is getting ready to
no,
transcend prison. We gonna transcend that freaking place, homie. Uh,
yeah,
Very few are able to transcend, homie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
yeah,
we gonna do. That's what we trying to do. You know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't
yeah,
perfect, Anthony, and this is just something we do. We're not perfect, bro, by no means, but we try to strive to be a better man every day, brother. And if that means
yeah,
just this much better, then that's what it means, bro. But you strive for that. Sometimes we're gonna fall short, homie. Sometimes we're gonna take a step back. Sometimes we're gonna take a step back. And that's okay.
yeah,
Because we human, bro. We human. You know, that's okay.
guaranteed.
We have to learn how to fall. And when we fall gracefully and let us know God will get us there. Get back up. Says a righteous man. A righteous man. The Bible says a righteous man has fallen 7 times. Does it mean you gotta fall 7 times to be righteous? No, that's not what it means. But that's what I'm saying. We all fall. And it's important that we have these conversations because some of us fall and we think we're by ourselves. That's the trick that the enemy pulls on us is that you think
Yeah,
you think you're the only one going through it. So then we feel sorry for ourselves and we say, "Oh, poor me." And you know what? I don't want to be around nobody. And you know what? Why do you know? And then we empower ourselves to be a shitty, lesser version of ourselves.
yeah.
That's lame, man. That's lame. I'm just
But
telling
you
you,
know
it's
what?
lame.
But Conrad, I'll say this, and I'll say it bluntly once again. Understand this: when you do choose to do bad, don't feel sorry for yourself and say, "Well, poor me. This is what happened," because that's not what life is. You take responsibility and you move on, regardless of situations. Just like now, if I choose to go out here and be one of these dudes, I'm gonna do that, and that's my fault. But I'm not. I'm gonna get back in line because I'm trying to be human. I'm trying to change who I am because I'd be a
Exactly.
fake if I'd go out there and do what I
Exactly.
was doing. You
What are
know
you
what I
gonna
mean?
do? What are you gonna do
So
when you're in the grocery store and someone pull that shit on you, homie? You know what I mean? What you go?
exactly, my
You
bro.
gonna phone check them right in line? Fuck
Yeah,
you. This is service
exactly.
check. What's up, fool? I
No,
got
no,
this.
no, guaranteed. See, but
I
you know
can't
what,
take you to
Majito?
Walmart, bro. Bro, you can't. We can't go to Walmart together. We can't go to
Yeah,
Walmart, dog.
but
I'm just saying. We can't
but
shop
the
at
greatest
Walmart
thing,
together.
so all you people understand, the greatest thing is this. Majito Adam, he don't ever get on him because he's different than us. But he says maybe if you go into an MR where the check so you can get the chance to understand what the real world is. If you can't
Ooh,
make it in that place where the
ooh,
fakes are and the frauds and all these weak
ooh,
ass wannabes, then you can't make it in the real world because
ooh.
that's what society
Mmm,
looks like.
mmm,
So for me to hear that, I got to remember that
mmm.
I have to humble myself.
This is your
I have
test,
to
homie. Maybe
change.
damn
Yes,
that's jeez.
You have one
That
minute
brother
left.
just
yes,
that brother just dropped knowledge, homie.
yeah. That's
And
Majito
I
Adams right
think
there.
that's
You know
your
what I mean?
he's right, bro. I think this is your test from
Oh,
them, homie, to see if we're gonna
yeah.
put him in this relaxed pod. Let's see what he that's why they're hit that's why they're
yeah.
hitting you so much, dog. They expecting
No,
you
no,
to keep
guaranteed.
being that person, bro.
Yes, exactly. And I'm trying to change. But listen, I'm
Damn.
gonna try to get on in 20 minutes. If I don't get on, guys, I love you all. But I'll try to be back here as soon as you little fools get on the phone. But I'm
Okay.
gonna be graceful and I'm gonna let these guys do
Yes,
it. But
sir.
I'll talk to you. Like I told you, the devil always comes in the thing.
It's all
But
good.
all you people out there listening, I want to thank you and I love you all. And I'll be back. If I don't get back,
Yeah, don't
I'm
get
not
back.
gonna
We're
do
waiting
nothing
for
to
you.
get
We're waiting for
myself
you
put
for a
that
minute.
way.
Okay,
All
we're
right, my
waiting.
brother. These guys have a
Respect.
conversation.
I
I'll be
got
back in
this.
line. All right. All right, my brother. Hey,
Man.
bye, my bro.
Later, brother.
The
Salute,
caller
see.
has hung up.
He fired up too, man. Out of one of those young dudes, but if he do, it's their fault. No, I'm just messing. We got to think better of ourselves, man. You know what? It's hard for me too, man. That's hard. He's right. Are you going to be able to? Are you going to be able to live this life and still, you know what I mean? Is he going to be able to? What happens and it happens in a group? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. My family and me, we ain't good at Walmarts. We have a history at the Walmarts. My family's undefeated in the Walmarts parking lot and any other. But I'm not even joking. That's just true. I got to be careful when I go out because there's people that get under my nerves. You know what I mean? They get under my skin, and I'm like, man. I go some places, I'm like, man, these some rude motherfuckers, man. I was always, you know what I mean? I was raised, even though I was a thug and I was raised in the streets, I was raised to be respectful towards people. I was raised, you could take me to your home. You know, I was like a trained dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like a trained dog. And you could take me around your people and people ain't gonna get, you know what I mean, upset and be like, who did you bring around us? He's a piece of, you know what I mean? People would think different because I knew how to carry myself. I've always known that since I was a little boy. I knew I was a reflection of my mother. And my mother was doing bad, let's be honest, but I couldn't show that by my actions because I knew that would cause me getting taken from her. You know what I mean? My mom was selling dope in the street. She was wilding out. She was a cowboy. But that takes me to this. This is one of my favorite sayings, and this channel it might not even get monetized because I play this, but just listen and it's just one of my favorite sayings in a movie. I know it's written, but it rings true in my heart. So I'll listen to it real quick, and then we'll see what's up.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
There's just a background, and I think you guys, if you've seen this movie, you've seen it. It's pretty dope. I paused it because YouTube like it, but I just wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people...
He
It is
says,
our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
yeah. That's powerful, bro. I don't know about you. I don't know. To me, that's powerful. That statement's powerful. Movie, you see him. That's what he's always asking that kid. What's your deepest fear? What's your deepest fear? He's right. It's our life that frightens us, man. It's that we know we're meant to do better and we don't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But our presence does liberate others, man. When you walk in power, man, uh, when you're able to wear your scars and wear them proudly and say, you know what, my life isn't pretty by no means, and by no means is my story a fairy tale. But you know what, I wear these scars proudly because I earned every one of them. You know what I mean? And I'm not ashamed. You know, for a while, I was very ashamed that I did time in prison. You know what I mean? And I don't wear it with a bad honor by no means. See, my brother came back. See how God's good? And he didn't have to do nothing like that.
Hello, this is a free call from
Manuel.
An incarcerated individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number.
to accept this free call. Press 1. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You're back. Salute.
Yeah, I'm back up.
Salute to whoever was good enough to be a good man. Thank you to that good man. Uh,
That's my homeboy Bowie. Bowie was in line after this other one.
thank you,
And he was
Bowie.
like, go ahead, man. Yeah,
And
that's my boy.
Bowie, I send my shout out to Bowie and his family. Respectful man. Thank you, sir. My boy upstate point of view. Listo up in the house. No, but here's the thing. Yeah, we were just talking about, you know, I shared that little clip from you ever seen that movie Coach Carter, Manuel?
Yeah.
You ever see where he keeps asking that kid, what's your deepest fear? What's your deepest fear? What's your greatest fear?
Yeah.
And at the end, the kid answers him, our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. It's that we're more powerful beyond measure. You know what I mean? Like it's our fear that we are great, man, and we don't do great with it. And that's the truth. We are great. You know, God tells you he created you in his image. He mean that. You know what I mean? That's his word. He said he created you in his image. So to me, it's like, you great, man. I always keep a positive mindset. Even if I'm in a negative situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't never think it ain't gonna go my way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I take L's all the time. I'm not gonna be honest with you, but I take them with pride, man. You know what I mean? When I get punched in the face, or I get, so to speak, like life kicks your ass or punches you in the face, I take it with a grain of salt. I know, it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to not be okay. And us as men need to realize that. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel the pressure that my Hito Anthony feels. It's okay. You know what I mean? Respect is a thing of the past. You are right, Dan. It is a thing of the past. Respect is a thing of the past. But that's okay, brother, because the only respect that matters is self-respect, my brother. If you respect yourself to not get in an altercation with somebody, to not lower yourself to them standards, then you good, man. There's many times you could give a pass, you could show some grace, you know what I mean? And we don't always have to engage. But and I'm still learning that. I'm still learning that. Being in the public is a blessing. As his brother Conrad, being in our public is a blessing. We got to realize that. Absolutely. And I've been blessed for the last 22 years, man, and I'm grateful for every day out here. Um, I could have been in that place for life. Let's be honest. I know I could have. I was saved. One of the saving things that God brought into my uh presence is my brother Manuel. Because I honestly believe it. Like I said, I spoke it time and time again. If I didn't meet this man, I get you. I bet I would have probably had the same fate as my cousin, or maybe even worse. You know what I mean? Because I was on that bullshit too. Um, I thought that yard was worth dying for. You know what I'm saying? I thought respect from those people in that prison was worth dying for. I believed that wholeheartedly at one point, and I lied to myself. You know what I mean? And the one who made me realize it was this man right here. He would tell me, "Why do you care what those fools think about you? Like, you come back here, they're gonna be right there saying the same shit, doing the same thing, playing the same games. It don't ever change in here, Conrad. Don't ever change. We got to be the change we want to see." Go ahead, my brother. Sorry.
No, no, that's a beautiful thing that you said. But you know what? Just like somebody just said, it's a battle to be out there in the real world. It is. It's a place, and you know what? If you want to know what cold-hearted people are and the way people are within this world, you come to prison, and you start to realizing that you know what? It is some of the worst place people in the world to be in prison, and some people are here because, or let's not lie, most of us are here because we deserve it, but we don't deserve to be here for the rest of our lives, or the ones that have changed and seen the light. I believe everybody should have a chance at reality and a chance at life. Um, Now, do we all get it? No. But you know what? I believe that everybody should have a chance. Now, I throw a drag because I see people come back and forth, back in and out, in and out. But you know what? One day the door's going to be shut and they'll never get that chance again. Because you know what? It's not hard to die in prison, and it's not hard to die on the streets. But the hardest thing about being in prison is being here in, day out, not knowing if you're getting a chance at life. You know, the hardest thing, you know what, it'd be easy if they would have killed me a long time ago because it was done and over with. But the suffering to see reality play out in the real world, a place that you wish you was at, after you change, it kills you on the inside. It's an emotional death because everything that matters is out there dying while you sit in prison and not be able to do nothing about it. It's a horrible thing. That's why I want people to realize and to try to change before anything happens. Because if you do not change and you continue to think that this world is worth it, well then more power to you. Hope you come here and you get the taste that I got. But if you change and you realize that life is worth living and you don't get it, it kills you every day because you want it so bad. And it's the hardest thing. But you know what? God is great and God is good. He knows our hearts more than anybody else in this world. And if He thinks you're ready, He'll open them doors. And back in the days, I was never ready. I know this, even though I wanted it. But today, I want it, but I want it for the right reasons, finally, in life. I don't want to be the best drug dealer. I don't want to be the biggest thug. I don't want to be the toughest guy. I just want to be a man like everybody else that are listening on this broadcast. making it day by day, working, structure, having your family, being able to say hello and goodbye to the ones you love. It's the hardest walk, but it's the best walk, and it took me a long time to realize this. And that's why I get so mad because the devil continues to throw things in my way, putting these little people in my way to see if I'm going to react to who I used to be, and I'm not. But you know what? God's so gracious that He also puts angels like my homeboy Bowie's in here for DUIs, but He puts in there where He's like, look, Manuel, go ahead and take my spot. Don't trip. You're doing something real. Take my spot. That's the one that said he wanted to take me out. Him and Lil C. These are real killers, but they've got remorse for change. They know that it's a strong and real thing when a person talks life the way you guys all sit here and talk. I love tonight's conversation because everybody's getting involved. Because it ain't a story of death or the prison or the pinta like we always do. It's about how hard it is to be you, the people out there in the real world, to be part of society. I know it ain't easy. Bev always tells me, you think it's easy, Gamboa? But you know what? It ain't. You always say, well, I'm going to do this, well, I'm going to do that. Well, you've never been out there to do it. So how can you say that? And that's true. But you know what? I know this. I'm going to fight and struggle in the right way to become part of youth, of society that's worth living for, you know? And it ain't easy. And I know there's a lot of bad out there too. But I'm talking about the right way. Not no more bad way, not no more partying and selling drugs or hurting or killing. You know, that's the wrong way. And it's an easy way. But I mean, be like my brother Danny, my nephew Anthony, my brother Conrad, you know, all of you that are out there doing good, that's where I want to be. I want to idolize somebody that's worth it, and it's you guys. So it's not the easiest way, but it is for me right now. It's going to be the hardest walk I've ever walked, but I'm going to do it because it's easy for me to be here and tell people what to do and be a king and slam people or hurt people. That's easy because I know that life. But to be a regular human being that you are allowing me to be every week that I get to talk on here with you guys is a blessing. It's a gift from God because you know what? First time I can be human is with you guys. That's beautiful, and I thank you all for that.
Yeah.
So believe
So
me when I say that it's not going to be easy, my carnal. But I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do what I have to do to make it. Even
it
if
ain't
I work at
supposed to be.
McDonald's, carnal.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to be.
yeah,
That's why I said
right.
don't lie to ourselves. Life is very hard. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
How that coffee, my brother Conrad Mile Highs, 5280 says madness. Josh Mason, you don't lie to yourself. You were lied to make you think the slice of prison belongs to you. Prison belongs to the state. Prison is a money making machine. Absolutely, brother. To be just a number,
Guaranteed.
bro. To just be a number, and that's it, homie. Abed said, Abed, thank you, Abed, for tapping in. 4:46 in the morning in his country. So
Oh,
we send our love and respect right back, brother. Thank you. Thank you for tapping in. It means a lot. This was a beautiful conversation, family. Absolutely, man. This is what we're capable of, brother. Um, it's not bad to talk about prison, but to sit here and talk about what the crazy killers and the destruction that we did, it's meaningless, man. To relive that is meaningless. I think people who tap in see that. And someone who's younger who could be struggling could get the wrong impression. You know what I mean? And by no means do I ever want to give that off like prison's glorified, like it's fun or anything like that. It's not. It's one of the worst situations and things I've ever been through, and it's a very dehumanizing thing. And for a man to be able to walk that and go through it for 3 decades and still have his humanity and his compassion, I think that says a lot. Timo, salute my brother Timo, tapping in. Salute my brother. Thank you for always being a good dude. He says he sends mine, Manuel. Timo sends his, brother. Dan Maris, working for a living is honestly the easiest thing I've ever done. Yeah, sometimes it come easy to people, my brother. It's not hard for me to work for a living. I love to work for a living. That's not my problem. Just the problems. the problems and the stuff and the stresses out of life and how we deal with them, brother. And I'm sad to say that most of my life I've dealt with stuff with violence. You know what I mean? I've solved
Hmm.
problems with violence and hatred. And that's something I never want to pass down to my kids nor my grandkids. It says
Hey,
Josh Mason says it ain't easy. My brother Conrad there's a fence. I walk him off that fence all the time. At this point, he's able to be walked off the fence, and that's important. Yes, sir.
hey, Conrad, was that my brother that said that?
What working for the living is honestly the easiest thing he's ever done. Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna
Yes.
say something in his defense, and he didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I,
say it
I
like this.
know, absolutely not.
No, no. But I want to tell you a little bit about him. No. I'm not meaning it towards you or to say it in a bad way. I want to say this. Danny was the other part like me. He used to sell drugs. He'd done everything that was bad. You know what I mean? And then my mother died.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
That
yeah, oh
it's
yeah, yeah.
allegedly.
Allegedly, he was bad. Yeah, yes, and he was bad, but he turned his whole life around and became good, like you, Conrad. The only thing is he never had to come here. It's an amazing thing to see somebody so humble because he was as poor as me, and we were in the same boat, same position. And Mahito made it in life, and all of his kids became great people. And just like you've made it, even though you had to do a little bit of time. What I'm trying to say is I don't want the excuse for people saying, well, I was poor, so I couldn't do it, because that's not true. Anybody can make it if my brother Danny did. And Danny's had a lot of hardship. Understand that.
Oh,
He's
absolutely.
he's sick now. He's sick. He's really sick on the inside, and people don't know this. But that's why I love this kid so much. I'm mad at him in ways, but I love him
You ain't
because
mad at
of
him.
the fight
Shut
that
up.
he fought. No. I am.
No,
But
you're
that's
not.
between brother stuff, you know. I want to kick his little ass just to show him who's boss.
No, you're not,
Just
because I'm
kidding.
gonna kick your
But
big ass.
but what I'm saying is, I adore my brother Danny because he was the same. He had the same chance to come where I did, and he never did. Just like TJ, just like you, just like all these people that I love so much. And you know what? What I'm trying to say is, I wish I had that much strength, my bro, because he has a lot of struggles in life. The reason he says work so easy because he got such a hard life on the inside because he got to do other things to make it in life to be able to live. Danny faces death all the time, and he makes it. And that's what people do. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not
No, I
saying it
got
in a
you.
bad way. What I'm saying is God is good, and God gives people the things that is worth living. And He gave it to my brother Danny, and Danny's very strong and people get mad at him because he's this way or he's changed his life. But you know what? I tip my hat to him, and he's like one of my idols because he went from the slums to doing what he does today and became a good man. And that goes for all of you. I want you
Hey,
all
bro,
to know
you
on
you
this
gonna
channel
go
that
from the
listens.
you gonna go from the prison to the palace, homie. Calm down. You going from the
Yes.
prison to the
No.
palace. Watch.
And I'm not saying
It's
I
gonna
won't,
make your head
but
spin. Watch. It's gonna make your head spin, homie. We're gonna
yes.
claim that.
But
Watch. Watch.
what I'm saying, Carnal, is it's an amazing thing to watch people transform into something great. Because you know what? I do not for 1 minute glorify this place that I call hell. I don't glorify it for me, and I won't for nobody else. But I
Absolutely.
do glorify the things that men do to get out there and become somebody better, like you, Conrad, like Miguel, like uh, uh, who else? Everybody that's out there, my bro. Them are the people
Shit,
that really
Gangish,
matter a
all the
lot to me.
homies, Gangish.
Ganges,
I got
exactly. Ganges,
Miguel.
there you go.
Shit,
Ganges,
Rowdy.
uh,
Uh, uh,
uh,
uh. All of them, brother. The ones that
the
are
one with
yeah.
the dogs, the carnal with the dog. Um,
Leo, my brother Leo.
Louis, Leo, all you guys, that makes my day. And all the people that continue, the ones that I don't even know, that go out there and make it the right way, I tip my hat to. Because it's easy for us all, and I'm talking about everybody that's listening, to be a thug than it is to be a real man. And I love you all for that. That's my dream. That's my goal in life, is to becoming one of you. And that's what matters to me. And that's why this channel feeds me so much and gives me strength, is because of all of you. Just like Loco. Loco's trying to change, and he sends his love too, Con. He's trying to change so much that he's trying to not be negative. There's so many people in here. Bowie's back over here for DUI, and they gave him 7 years for DUI for his first one too, Connor, not as more. And but this vato was a killer, and he's changing. And it's an amazing thing when I see men become men and glorify God for all that they do.
Steve, you watched
God is
already dudes
great.
transition and transcend, homie. Now it's your turn.
Yes.
Now it's your
No.
turn.
Guarantee, my
But
bro.
but you're gonna go through those tests, homie. Like all this stuff, maybe they testing you to see if they really gonna give you another chance. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
that's
maybe
why that's why I love so much what my nephew told me. And he's a cop, me though. My nephew went from, but he's never been bad. He went from playing college football and doing all that. He became a cop, and he's the one that said that to me. Uncle Manuel, maybe it's because they want to see if you can make it in society, so they put you in a place where,
you got to deal
and I
with all the
laughed.
bullshit.
Yeah, all that shit. And they shoot everything at me, my bro. They shake me down. They take my stuff. They took my rugs even. It made me sad. They take stuff from me. But I'm finally realizing that if I
We
can't do it here, how
we
am I
just
going to
went
do it out there
offline.
on the street when somebody cut me over? Huh?
Okay, there we go. No, we just went offline for a second. We're all right.
Or did we?
Sorry about that, fellas.
Yeah.
We're good. We're
How
back
long
up
were we off?
for a few seconds. We're
Okay.
good.
But but I just want to give everybody props. Everybody that's out there that listen, and you making it in the real world. I don't care if you're struggling or whatever. You're doing it. This place is for
Absolutely.
chumps. Trust me. I know
You
this
ain't
because
lying.
I'm one.
You
You
ain't
know
no
what I mean?
chump. You ain't a chump.
but but understand that, guys.
We had a good
I really
conversation tonight, man. Respects to each and every one of you guys that tapped in, that interacted with us. My brother Timo DeVille, he said, Timo says, we can't sit idle in your head. Got to stay busy because you know us. Absolutely, Timo. Salute, my brother. That's not Rascal. That's Josh, homie. That's the homie from Denver, Colorado. That's not Rascal. But it's all good. Spank says that part. God is good, G. Absolutely. Spanks Contreras, thank you for tapping in, my brother. Salute to you. It says all you got at the end is familia and then true homies and had and still have your back. Absolutely. So, boom. Hard work doesn't go unnoticed, Josh Mason says. Absolutely. Sometimes it does, but that's okay. As long as you know that what you're doing it for. Look, you know what? It's all
yes.
good, man. If anyone notices it, you know who does notice it? The king, man. The king of kings notices it. He watching, homie. And that all bullshit aside, that's the only one that I got to impress. To be honest with you. And
You have 1 minute left.
But look, my
I'm
fellas,
gonna let
that's
you
my
end it,
1
brother.
minute.
Go ahead. You do your
Okay.
spill. It's all you.
Okay, this is for everybody out there. Remember this: as long as we, like I continue to say, keep our eyes upon the Lord, we'll never falter. But you know what? When we walk one day at a time, always keep that love in your heart, peace in your mind, pride in your stride. Because we can make it through anything. All we got to do is do it. Today was a beautiful day, and I got to get to talk to all my brothers and sisters that's out there, and I thank you for that. You know what? You guys make me forget where I'm at, and I thank you. And I thank you, Conrad, for being the host, and my brothers and sisters that are out there listening. Thank you, and God loves you, and so do I. And may God bless you and be with you as always. I thank you for tonight, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. Until then, Manuel Gamboa from Buena Vista Correctional Facility says good night, and God bless everybody. And may you all have a blessed night.
God
Know
bless,
that
brother.
Conrad's a great man, and so is everybody else. And
Thank
hopefully,
you for using Securus. Goodbye. The caller has hung up. Thank you for using Securus.
Went hard in that
Goodbye.
last minute. So, brother, thank you, King, for tapping in, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see. Dan, I looked up to my brother Manuel my entire life. He's a good man, bro. He's just being judged on the worst day of his life, bro. And he's been judged for the last 33 years for the worst day of his life. And I promise you, he never had another day like that. I watched this dude literally stop wars. I watched this dude step in and be the voice for someone when they didn't have one. Um, I watched him in some very serious situations and not even sweat a drop. So he's solid to the bone, but that's not his true strength. Right now, he doesn't know it, but he's barely tapping into his real strength, which is in his mental and his corazon. And I think he's going to pass the test. I think he's going to get past the test, and we're going to be able to chill with my brother before not too long. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go live, man. I'm gonna go live as I'm picking him up. I promise you, I'm gonna be at the gates to meet him. I'm gonna drive him home, and we gonna ride off into the sunset, man. We gonna chill. It's all good. Says you're a savior, my brother. Always remember. Said, try surviving that hell. You got this. Salute, Timo, for sure, my brother. Respect each and every one of you, man. Thank you for tapping in. I thought we did some good stuff, man. We had some good conversation. We didn't just clown around. You know, it was a very complex conversation. We want to continue to do this, man. I want you guys to interact like you have been and really tap into the homie. He's willing to answer your questions. Like I said, he's transcending, he's transitioning into his next life to where he's gonna come home. It's gonna be a little culture shock for him, but make no mistake about it, he's a champ, bro. He's a champion, and he's gonna win no matter what. Pride in your stride, my brother. Absolutely. My brother got away with words, man. He got away with words. Um, he knows how to meet somebody where they're at and have that conversation. You know what I mean? And talk to them about where they're at. You know, and show them. You know, like I said, if everybody could really, if we were able to look at his whole work and see the lives that this man has touched and the guys that he's helped to become better men, even in a place like that, I can imagine what that man can do out here with some resources. Um, the possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. And at the end of the day, that's all I want to see happen, man. I want to see my brother come home. I want to see him win. Um, I, my grandboy's going on. I want to see him win, man. I want to see him touch the ground. I want to see him breathe the fresh air from when he steps outside those gates. Um, I want to see him enjoy some of the stuff that we all take for granted. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, that's some of the stuff, you know, that we go through on everyday life. Some of us take for granted. Even me, I do all the time. Sometimes I have to really sit back and you know, tell myself how lucky I am. Even with all the problems, and my life is by no means perfect. You know what I mean? Um, I do appreciate Josh. I seen that earlier, man, about you talking me down, brother. If I'm ever teeter tottering, I do appreciate you, my brother. Yes, you got my email, brother, or he reach me on IG. My IG's the same. Um, man, hit me up. We chop it up, brother. You're a very level-headed dude. I need people like you around me, bro, because I need people to call me on my bullshit, bro. Because I'm the kind of guy who thinks that I'm fucking righteous, and I'll go in crash dummy style, thinking it's righteous, and it ain't. But I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thank you for tapping in. We're gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? Let me know what kind of content you want to see. The first video I have out is the one that's in my things. I am gonna so go comment on that video. Let me know you watched it, and I'll enter you for the raffles for this artwork. Let me show you the artwork. You see, I get this out now. Uh, so cap you in this artwork. I'll show you the artwork. Let me see. So I'll get this all the way. That's one of them. These are the small pieces. These ain't the big pieces, fellas. Let's see. We got the other one. The detail of that. Go ahead and comment on the video, man. Like I said, I'm gonna raffle them off. There's no money, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about money. So if anybody wants to check them out, you know what I'm saying? Go comment on the video. Let me know you watched the video. I'll enter you in the raffle. And shit. We'll get those paintings to somebody who, you know, would be glad to hang them in their wherever. You know what I'm saying? Those are two of them. I got two bigger ones too. I got to go pick them up from his sister. I've been slacking. My time is very short sometimes, man. I deal with a lot on a day to day, but we're gonna keep going hard. Thank you, King. Those are yeah. And I'm gonna frame them too. I'll frame them before I send them out or whatever. But go ahead and comment on that video. I'll let you know when we're gonna draw for them. And then I got the bigger ones, so I'm gonna do another video. We got the bigger ones that we gotta raffle off too. This is Manuel's thanks to you guys for tapping in and just watching us and listening to him, having a voice, appreciating you guys. So, but we've been going on. We've been on for about 85 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We're almost an hour and a half in. My boy Timmy, I seen you, homie. I seen you, my brother. Salute to one of the hardest working men in YouTube. Go tap into his channel, Denver May. Drop your channel, drop your link, my bro. If anyone got the channel, feel free to drop your link in it. We're always here for promoting your channel. Let us know, man. If you want to promote your channel, I have one of the wrenches. Drop it in the link. Drop the link in the chat. No problems. But I'm gonna tap out for the night, man. Respects to each and every one of yous. I'll tap in tomorrow. I wasn't able to tap in on lunch today because I was doing some extracurricular work at boss didn't show up, so I had to get his shit. But respects to each and every one of yous. Always blessings.